welcome back. Today we're actually trying something quite revolutionary. I moved my mic closer, so we might actually hear something I'm saying. Again, I'm still not sure if the sound mixing is correct, but I mean, again, I'm too busy, too lazy. Yeah, let's just go with that, because that's what's actually going on. To check my sound levels, so... What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? We're gonna do a lots of mixing here, because we want the ammo. Oh, there we go. Load. There we go. Not that we're gonna be using the pistol much, but since I'm gonna be trying to save little resources here, we're gonna do it this way. Do I need healing for this? What's my health? Am I still... I'm on caution. Yeah, I might as well full heal myself. It don't hurt. So I'm gonna take two knives with me, like last time. But this time I'm actually taking my pistol with me, because the shotgun ain't that good with Birkin. And we'll hopefully only need to use one knife. Yeah, it's the one that's already damaged. Let's hope that, so yeah, I worked with the sound. I hope it's not too loud this time. I moved the mic closer and I boosted the gain and screwed around with the OBS settings, so at least the sound should be louder. Oh, yeah, this time we do this. Since we have the badge, you actually can skip this entire thing in the sewers and you get the magnum parts already. You still need the other parts, but yeah, it's fine. So Birkin is a little different on Leon, primarily because you don't have the oh yeah, and you actually get to... Birkin actually runs over you instead of Sherry, since Leon doesn't run into Sherry. But the fight goes a little differently because Leon doesn't have the stopping power that is the acid rounds, so I probably end up using the grenade here. But Leon has way more firepower later on, so it kind of balances out. So I actually always wonder, what the hell is Birkin actually doing there? He's just kind of like, not even punching you, but pushing you on the grating. And he's shiny. Okay. Here we go, boys.
No choice. Gotta take it down.
Knife him. Yep, there we go. Got him down. Yeah, this knife is gonna break. Just a sec. Grab me, grab me. There we go. Thank you. Okay, I think we did this with one knife now. So I'm gonna just shoot the eyeball a couple of times. Ooh. No, don't do that. God damn it! Is this one hit or not? No, it's not one hit. Okay, so I can just take it. Because I don't want to lose that knife. So yeah, that damage was still... I took it because I wasn't sure if that's one shot. I think hardcore it might be. I don't know. It probably is. But I took that hit because I want to keep the knife and not have to use it there. The ladder comes down. Ooh, mysterious. I didn't have Sherry to drop it this time. Oh my god, he looks so haggled. But that's fine. If you have full health, you can take that hit. If I would have gotten smacked by the pipe earlier in the fight, I would have had to use the knife. But since I didn't get hit by it, then we're just fine. And since we get the green and red herb here, you can still like even recover from that if you're worried. The Matilda upgrades are almost necessity to do in order for that strat to work. So you need to be careful with using those. Not using, getting those, because if not, the Matilda doesn't actually deal enough damage for you to do that. Leon also gets, I think, less healing items. Wait, no, does he? I actually, I was so sure Claire gets another healing item in this room, but I can't remember anymore. Did I get one here? Or maybe they get the same amount. I'm always just... With Leon, I usually just run through of these areas so many times, and I skip a lot of items. So I'm semi-surprised often, like, ooh, so that thing's here, that thing's here. Okay, cool. I just pick up the necessity stuff, and you get so much healing items in the game anyway. And I don't even use the first aid sprays, so that would be even more. Yeah, thank you. So we need to dump that, dump that, dump that, dump that, that, move you over there, dump you, and where it is, there it is, take that. There's the handgun ammo. What do we need? What do we need? We need a no, we don't even need a flash. That's all we need is this one pistol. Because there's gonna be a lot of items we need to pick up. I'm gonna skip this because it's the exact same as Claire. But this one's gonna be a little different. Why did I say it that way? A little different.
Damn. Need a key card.
I shouldn't try and emote when talking. I need to stick with my monotone voice.
You gotta be kidding me.
I sound like when I sound like I'm out of breath whenever I'm excited or explaining something, especially when I'm recording. When I'm normally talking, not that bad, but when I'm recording, yeah, constantly. No, Poochie.
Who is that?
Stay sharp.
That's not my pistol.
Lower it. FBI.
Sorry.
So I never figured out in this, like, is she actually FBI? Like,
Help.
there's scenes in the endgame that basically say that she isn't, but I'm still like, is she? And why would she even bother
What's going on?
pretending to be an FBI?
Sorry, that information's classified.
Where you going?
Do yourself a favor. Stop asking questions and get the hell out of here.
Yes, ma'am. Nope. Leon's going after that tail.
I'm not
look,
done talking to
you
you.
look like such a chump when running with this weapon. You just look like the dumbest little kid. Oh, prepare to enjoy this room. This room is a goddamn nightmare. Like, there's a really easy way to get through it later on. Oh, we got this in. But it takes some timing, precision, and a little bit of luck.
Hello, human. You been here long? Long enough. Are we the last ones alive?
By the way, where did Ada go? Like, there is absolutely nowhere else she could have
Of
gone.
course, Iron sent you.
But somehow I outsped Ada
Is
here.
he still around? Who cares? Hopefully he's somebody's dinner by now.
What do you mean by that?
He's the bastard that locked me in here.
I'm sure he had a good reason.
He did.
Ben reminds me of someone. I'm not sure who,
I'd have done the same.
but someone. Like someone I know. I can't put my finger on it.
I'll make you a deal.
Oh, he's got one of those annoying jackets. Why does he have a zipper on the back of the...
I can't do
Like,
that.
yeah, back there,
I have
like,
to talk to the chief first.
behind his neck. Why is there a zipper? What does it do?
We're both prisoners in the station.
Does it like extend the collar? Does it become a hood or something? Like, what does that do?
It's coming.
What? What's coming?
Come on. Come on, don't be an asshole. Okay, you need this. Just get me the fuck out of here.
I mean, Leon just like well, Leon doesn't even attempt to shoot the glove, like the hand. Also, what the hell is Mr. Like, why did Mr. X do that? Why did he just push his hand through the wall, squish his face, and then walk away when he must know that Leon and Ada are here? And I'm pretty sure that's what the tyrants were sent for, to kill the survivors. So, huh?
You knew him?
Why?
He was an informant. Had information of use to my investigation.
So what he said was true? Hey, you can't keep walking away from me. I don't even know your name.
Touch.
I'm Leon Kennedy.
Find a way out, Leon. Before it's too late. Then we'll talk.
Yeah, by the way, her glasses don't reflect Leon. Like, you can see the room, you can see, like, the bars, but her glasses doesn't reflect Leon. Leon isn't there. For some reason. Okay. And then we get the crank, the classic Resident Evil crank. I don't remember if it makes the cranks, the old school cranks sound, because there's a very distinct sound it makes. And, well, we're gonna actually find out soon, because I'm gonna have to use it. But I don't remember if it's the old school RE1, RE2, and I think even RE3. I think actually RE4 uses it too. No, does it? Maybe. Okay, so this room, Leon, I actually need to clear out the zombies because I want those shotgun rounds. And it's just easier to do it with the... Here's the pistol. Sneak up these two because they'll be a problem later. Go, one down. And 2 down. It's 5 pistol bullets for 4 shotgun shells. Absolutely fair trade. And since we need to go back for that red herb there, it's easier to just sneak up them and make sure they don't become a problem later. Okay, so here comes a part I sort of waste ammo on. I'm not... Actually, now that I remember, I'm not gonna go there yet, but there's gonna be a part where I'm going to sort of waste ammo on. Because I'm not sure, by my experience, by shooting a couple of dogs, when they're actually sort of locked up, you're gonna see soon, there will be less dogs later. But I could be talking out of my ass. Like, I have no idea. Discard that, and this is the stock for Matilda to complete to make it a, I think it's 3 burst pistol. Like, it can shoot 3 rounds quickly, which makes it absolutely a necessity for Birkin 2. So okay, so here there are 3 dogs. These dogs, I know at least one of them breaks out. I know all of these cages will be empty when you come back here, so I'm not sure if it lessens the amount of dogs there will be later. Wait, I don't get it. Why does Leon hold the pistol like this? Like, what kind of police actually pulls out their gun and is like, yeah, I'm gonna hold it like this? I guess they just didn't want to reuse the Matilda animation, but why not just use just a regular pistol animation? Like, God. Okay, so this room is dumb because of this guy. I didn't take the shotgun. So I'm actually going to... I need the key. Yeah, I'm just gonna kneecap this guy. I could have taken the shoddy to make this room easier. To just... Actually, I just realized I just made a huge problem for myself. Why did I wake him up now? This guy, I think this guy is like the highest health zombie in the game too. Like I think I mentioned this on Claire's, that the zombie health are the same every time, and I think this guy has like the highest health total in the game.
Son of a bitch.
I think. Might be wrong, might be wrong. So here's the flash grenade, which you absolutely... You need these things coming up. With Leon... with Claire, the flashbangs are like, yeah, they're pretty useful to get rid of Mr. X. With Leon, absolutely mandatory tools to use, because these goddamn enemies, like Leon gets put into 2 choke points, which absolutely annihilate you if you don't have shitloads of ammo or flashbangs. No, it's not the old school crank sound. Why did they change it? I mean, it would have been nice to hear the old school quick, 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 quick. Everybody knows that sound. I mean, everybody who's ever played old school Resident Evil knows. Like, they can immediately recognize that sound, and I think it's public domain too. So a lot of other games use it, so you immediately know. You know when the game developers got lazy. So what was this? Was it just this? No. This and this? No. No. This? This? No. What was this? Oh, there it is. Dummy. Okay, so here's the part I talked about with the dogs. So this dog always appears. Well, one shot, okay. Cool. Okay, so normally there would be a dog coming through there, I'm pretty sure. Almost 100% actually on that. There's always gonna be this dog here. Jeez. Oh, god damn it. So that guy still got up and moved in. Well, I'm just gonna... You know. Okay, so there's a trick to run past zombies when they come out of doors, but I'm terrible at it, so I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna do this the dumb way. Come on. Oh, come on! Okay, I'm not gonna take that damage. I don't need this flashbang, but I need flashbangs for later. So there's gonna be a dog here, which you can just run past. So there, I think there should be a dog already here, but now there one breaks through there, and this one also always breaks in. So yeah, now the kennels are in. At least 2. Yeah, one. They're all. The more of them are broken open, but the ones you killed are still dead. But it just, I think it prevents more from spawning. Maybe. So there's a dog in this hallway now. This dog, if you play it smart, is avoidable at this point in the game. Because the dog AI ain't that good. And now these 2 zombies are just stuck there and you don't need to worry about them at all. Also, when you do this, more dogs spawn into the garage area, so you don't want to go there until you absolutely need to. Because that place gonna be hard to do if the dogs are there. So now we loop back to this place, and now you wanna, before you even enter that hallway, you wanna go here, dump all of your shit. Keep the crank, dump this, but pick up the board we talked earlier. And board up, yeah, this window. There it is. And that prevents the zombie from entering the hallway and basically putting one less zombie here later. We're gonna take the shotgun now, because we're gonna need some firepower to deal with this hallway. Because you want to clear this, so because you might be running through here with the tyrant on your ass, so... Okay, 1 down. 2 down. 3 down. And don't care about him, he's just there. So with Leon, you want to go up here and use the crank as soon as you can. But there is a certain important things that Leon can now access the, since where you enter back, you can access the entirety of the police station before triggering the second round of Tyrant. So we're gonna again do a clear up run to get every single item we can before we have to deal with the Tyrant. Because Mr. X is a son of a bitch and makes this place unnecessarily hard already. Well, not unnecessarily. He adds a lot of flavor in the game. The game would be insanely boring without him. Like, almost to point of unplayability. Okay, so there we get another flash. More handgun ammo. Was there some on the table? Nope. And then we're gonna go here. This room is not as important to clear as Leon, because Leon has the shotgun, and you're gonna come through here with the shotgun. Hopefully, if you're smart. Depending on this zombie's position. Yeah, we can get it. Screw you. They might even follow you into this room, which would be an absolute win for you. Don't go down the ladder, because that locks you into this upcoming scenario, and you don't want that yet. Because that forces the Tyrant to appear. Instead, we're gonna go down. And that board I pick up from the upstairs, always pick up that board before you go down here, because there's a window here with a zombie that's almost about to break through it. So you clear this, because you have to actually go through this place a second time as Leon, because Leon doesn't have the key to open this until the Tyrant appears, which is this one. Since Claire has the hard key immediately, she can clear this place much earlier. And there's the zombie breaking the window, but he can't come through because of the boards. So now we have plenty of inventory space still, so we're gonna go basically clear out the spade key. There's like one more room we use it for, and that room is a sort of a death trap if the Tyrant's active, because he can just annihilate you. Because it's the smallest room in the game, and the Tyrant can actually enter it, which makes it so goddamn hard. Like I've actually had like yeah, on my first playthrough that happened. It's this room. The Tyrant can come into this room, so ooh, you better be careful, especially with Leon. Claire can actually stun Mr. X much easier. So. Again, with acid or flame. No, actually, no. I think flame stuns him. Or something. Oh, you can use just a flashbang, but with Leon, the flashbangs are a... the hell am I doing? Let's just try that. Oh, there we go. Ooh, got something. With Leon, the flashbangs are much more valuable. Oh, there. This? Yeah, there we go. And now we have the first button. I don't remember where Leon gets the second button. Where is it? Let me think. First button's there. The second button is in... oh yeah, it's in the down... that's where you need the club key. Yeah, I think. Club key? No? Maybe. I never remember what the like the flower, not the flower, the three-prong thing is. I think it's a club, but I might be wrong. Oh, this is actually terrible. So, yeah, I don't have a knife, so I would have to shoot this guy, get past him. I think there's a liquor in that hallway, so slightly risky. But apparently the liquor's ears don't reach the actual stairway. There. So we're gonna... do we want to do it now? I'm thinking if we get the button, and then go with both. We only need to make one route through there. And in the other one there's actual... So, but... There's the liquor. Let's just go. Let's just go get the knife. Hey, zombie, you want to start turning around? Turn around. Come on, there we go. Thank you. Circle the liquor in this direction. Just so you know, circle him in that direction. And put it on there. Because you don't get as good stuff from 2. And you want that knife. And I think it's... No, it's not 8, it's 9. I think on 6 there's like a film roll again for one of the codes in the police station, but we don't need those. We better take the handgun ammo. Okay, so now the liquor or one of the zombies could be right behind the door. Oh, yeah, it's the liquor. So this is one of the reasons why this hallway is absolute hell, because this goddamn liquor can just juke you immediately when you come out of the door and just land a hit on you and you just die. Well, not die, but he can just immediately sense your presence. Jeez, damn it. Thank you. Oh, there you are, Marvin. Didn't come downstairs this time. Okay, so what do we have? We have pretty much done with everything we can do before we have to get the tyrant. And then it's just down to the clock puzzle and that stuff. But you actually have to run around a bit more with Mr. X on your ass. Which is great. But we should have now incapacitated pretty much every problem zombie in the game. Pretty much. So we'll see how this goes. Leon, you idiot! Your fat ass make those break. What? Break. I just became Australian for a few seconds there. Oh, blimey. Get that ammo. Get that herb. And the reason I pick up that herb, I never remember when I actually have to pick it up, so I always pick it up at that point. So this time you actually got to go into that building. But before we do that, we want these herbs. Okay, so actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this with a pistol. Okay. Oh, damn it. There we go, one down. And 2 down. And there's the key. Okay, I actually have to check. Is it this? It is the club key. Okay, I did remember. Dump you, dump you, dump you, dump you. Keep the key. Keep the flash. Try and not use the flash. How many flashbangs do I have? I'm just gonna take all of them with me because I will forget to get them from the item box. I guarantee if I don't have them all with me. Okay, good position for those. So now we just juke Mr. X. Come on, big boy. Show me who's daddy. Oh, this music. I I don't think I mentioned enough on Claire's campaign on how much I appreciate the sound design and the music on this. Like, both Mr. X's themes, the second one we haven't heard yet, are absolutely phenomenal. Like, this has just this menace, this dread on the just on the music itself. So now we run, and hope for a certain event. There's a scripted sequence that Mr. X can do that can sort of break that it just doesn't happen. I don't know how to trigger it. I always just do the same thing, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And I so hope this time that it does. Not only because it's cool, but because it makes this sequence a hell of a lot easier. Oh yeah, here's the final button. I might actually save this button for the second go through the final go through the of the police station, because I really don't want to go through that hallway. And it breaks. So sometimes Mr. X comes through that wall. It's supposed to be a scripted event whenever you go through there. But I can't get it to work. 9 times out of 10, it just doesn't happen. And now I don't know Mr. X's location. But I hear him on my right, so... Is he coming through this window door? Where is he? Like, I can hear him. Oh, he's in this room. Oh, there he is. He saw me. Alright, come on, Exy. Come on. I could have maybe Nah, I could have not outsped him. Come on, big boy. Show me who's daddy. I actually need to keep him on me. I need to know where he is. I need to actually, like, get him behind me. So I have to get him to follow me. There he is. Come on! Show me the good shit. I'm just gonna juke him again, because I want him behind me. So I don't need to do this down this damn cat and mouse game too much. Oh, that was perfect. When you get him to actually, like, when you sprint past him, get him to, like, do the double swing at you. That is the best thing, because it slows him down so much. Because he has to reorient himself, and then he can't even go into full sprint from it. So now we need to go use the club key, and that is the spiciest room in this run. Because Claire's version of that hallway is already pretty tough, but Leon's version is like, oh, ooh, ooh, it's gonna hurt. I just hope no zombies. So there's a liquor in here, one there, one there. And now we're sort of there's a zombie. If you don't board up that door, that window. Oh boy, is this some quality spice? So don't run in this room, because the lickers can hear you through the walls. And what you want is them to actually reposition themselves in the other room. And once you stop hearing their sounds, that means they have reoriented themselves. Okay, so pick up the crank. And then just start walking out. Oh, he's... Okay, so Mr. X should be coming through that door pretty soon. Come on. It's gonna be here in just a second, and this is exactly what we want. We wanna just haul ass. There's a chance that he starts swinging after that. It's a bit rarer animation. If you do more than one flashbang on him throughout the run, that chance, I think, increases, because he starts, like, adapting to your strategies. But now we got him stuck in the downstairs for quite a bit, and he completely loses you. So now, yeah, 0 zombies here. Oh, this is perfect. This is beautiful. Oh, yes. Now just don't accidentally, Mr. X, run into this room and just punch me. And we're done with this. Beautiful, beautiful. He will come up here, but that doesn't matter. I have my shotgun, so I can stun the zombies. That might be an issue later. Ooh, that was clean. The cleanest Mr. Axe I've done. Absolutely. Not Mr. Clean. Mr. Kleenex, yes. My best axe for Mr. Kleenex. Sorry, the best Mr. Axe juke I have done on Leon, because that strat is kind of spicy, because if the lickers are too close to you, they actually start swinging too. So there's a chance that the licker will just hit you in back, you smack right into Mr. X, you get the big recoil animation, Mr. X recovers, punches you in the face, or the other licker reacts to you, doesn't get stunned or something, reacts to your running steps, runs up to you, grabs you, you have to use another flashbang to get rid of it, Mr. X recovers from his, and then you get punched by Mr. X, and that's pretty much death if you don't come up with healing items. Or you can forget to board up the windows and that hallway is just filled with like 2-3 zombies. And that's just... Ooh, that's just fun. That's probably like like when I first time played, I think I'm not gonna board up these windows. Yeah, you wanna board up those windows. Yeah, just don't. The boards are another joke. Like, you want to board up every single, well, not every single window, but that hallway, that one window in the stairway, and the one other hallway is one certain window. So why didn't Leon just use something long and grab it? Why did I have to do the puzzle? Like, there's actually like metal rods here he could use. I don't know. I mean, that's just Resident Evil logic, obviously. That's how it works, right? Okay, so I don't think I knocked... Oh, yeah, he's knocked down. Okay, so now we grab that. Oh, okay, just give me a white berth. Alright. I take that free ammo. Alright. So now there's gonna be 2 zombies in this room. Hope Mr. X doesn't fucking circle me, because that has happened. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, I'm gonna take this bite. I'm gonna take this bite, because that stuns the other zombie too. Screw you! No. I hear his foot. Please do not circle me. Don't you dare. Oh, he's close. Because the Mr. X's AI is actually pretty... It doesn't just take the first, like, the direct route to you. It can legitimately just circle you around and just kind of try and pin you into a corner. And that's just... Ooh, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, so now there should be... Yeah, there's one zombie coming through that, and that's impossible to prevent. It's just gonna happen. It just is gonna happen. So dump this... yeah, I'm gonna full here before the next part. This... Don't need the shoddy, but I need these 2 parts. Yeah. Did I get any herbs before the... I'm gonna use 2 greens instead of putting a red, because I'm not that damaged. There we go. So yeah, I think we're gonna end this episode here. We have been running a bit long, since the yeah, the kind of order is gonna be a difference in players, since areas are a bit longer or shorter. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope I fixed the audio issues. Leave a like, or dislike, I don't care, and comment and tell me what you want me to play next. There's a few things I have in brain. Yes, that's how you say it. Yes, a few things in my brain that I want to play. I'm not sure yet, but I'll take recommendations because I'm terrible at deciding. Like, those few ideas are probably going to be bouncing there for the rest of my life because I will never get to doing them. So give me some motivation by telling me what you actually want me to play. And if you've already done it, then thank you. I will get to that possibly, unless it's something really creepy. And then I will do it for money. Because that I will do anything for that. But yeah, thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.